Hey everyone, and welcome to Scout of Tas. Something a bit different today. It's a retro tent review. Come across this guy at a garage sale. He's in a big old orange tent. Looks a lot like an old orange tent I had when I was a teenager. So this guy could be 20 odd years old. I don't know. He looks like he's in pretty good nick. Haven't opened it, haven't set it up. So this is the first time for everything, setting this whole thing up and having a look at it. So let's have a look at it, and we'll see if it's all there and if it all works. And we'll go from there. Anyway, let's start with what we got. Straight into it. Comes with a bag of pegs. These wouldn't be the original pegs. Looks like they've replaced the pegs, and there's a couple of additional pegs that were with it as well. So we'll open it up and have a look and see at the tent itself. It's pretty big. Well, here's the poles. We've got three there with the old aluminium poles. Looks like this one's had a bit of a mischief and they've replaced it with a bit of dowel. And this looks like, I'd say this is the fly. Don't know if I'll put the fly on today. We'll have a look. There's one rope, so there might be another rope. Hold on, what's this over here? So we've got two ropes, so they probably the guys to hold the poles up. So let's keep moving. Oh, don't know what that is. It looks something interesting. Anyway, we'll peg it down and we'll see if it actually goes up. So we've got it all pegged in, and we'll put these poles together and we'll pop it up. Now it looks like it's also got 3 or 4 ropes along the side here that we need to peg out. But I don't think I can have enough pegs with them today, because they peg out. Looks like these guys peg out on the side. Anyway, we'll pop these 2 poles in and we'll have a look. Alright, so we've got the 2 main ones up. You can see it's a pretty traditional old tent. Now I did find a few little issues with it. As you can see this side we've got our ringlet come into focus there. It's pretty good, but we come around here and no ringlet. So as I said, she's an oldie and they've just sort of shoved a hole in it. As I said, this is the side that's had a bit of a mischief, so our poles aren't exactly straight. Last thing to do is put in the 3 pegs on the side, and there is a fly, but I don't have enough pegs with me really to set the fly up. There's only 3 more pegs in there. We'll peg down one side, have a quick look inside of it. Alright. Yeah, I know, before anyone says anything, haven't put them all in all the way. Something hard on that bit of that middle one anyway. That's on the side, probably not in the best position. This one here should be over a bit more. So this is it. This is the retro tent setup. Don't see too many like this these days. We tend to see dome tents out, or like mini hiking tents. Yeah, it looks like it's a retro. It's not looking too healthy, is it? It's a bit crooked. Let's have a look inside it. And as I said, this is the first time I've set this guy up. We're inside now. It's quite a generous tent, actually. Let's have a look and we'll have a chat about it. So it's for quite an old tent. It's in pretty good nick. It's quite a large tent. You can probably see I can lie down. And I'm 176 centimeters and I can still reach, so probably 2 meters. Probably 2 meters by 2 meters. So it's quite big enough maybe for 3 people with a squeeze, 4 at a real squeeze. As I said too, it's quite old. It's quite hot in here, but tents are generally hot, and unfortunately it's a little bit mouldy in places. But as I said, it's a retro tent. We don't tend to use these tents very often. I wouldn't use this tent at all, to be honest with you, but it's quite interesting to have a look at what we used to use. As I said, this is very similar to something I had when I was a bit younger. I think the one I had, I think, was a little bit longer, because we would get about 6 of us into that tent. Great old tent, but I think it's had better days. But it was really interesting when I saw it. I didn't pay in much for it, so it was just more or less almost a giveaway. I thought we'd set it up, we'll have a look at it today, something a bit different on Scouter Tas. We've got some other exciting videos coming up. Hopefully a couple of weeks we're doing another Brisbane River trip. We're going to be doing a twilight paddle, so hopefully I can get that one up for you in a couple of weeks' time. Anyway, last thoughts on the tent, we'll just get to go outside. So that's it, that's the retro tent review. It's a lovely old tent, it's just a shame it's a little bit sad and knocked about. If it was in a little bit better condition, I probably would use it for overnight, but it needs a clean, and it's got little bits of mould, unfortunately. Here's a little bit here, where it's just been probably put away when it's a bit damp. And if it didn't have its eyelet here, I'd probably be quite happy using it overnight. My concern is if it got windy, I think it would tear and probably blow away. That's it. You might remember camping in a tent like this when you were a bit younger. You might still have a tent like this. So thanks a lot for watching today. Look out, as I said, we've got a couple of videos coming up. We've got a twilight paddle on the Brisbane River coming up through the city, so hopefully I'll have something up there for you for that one. And we'll see you next time on Scouter Tas. I will say one thing. The best deal has been these little yellow pegs. Once they're in, they are so tough to get out.